This is Free Speech News, and it is Friday, February 12th, and we continue to have election news come out as we had this new video coming out from the TCF Center, breaking by Gateway Pundit. Now they are at it again, and we have them breaking that a hand recount in Windham, New Hampshire reveals that Dominion voting machines shorted every Republican candidate by 300 votes, which is nearly impossible. It is impossible. And, Dominion wants to say their machines are perfect and their machines are not like this, which is totally false, as we see here. Now, these machines were taking away 6% of the votes for each candidate. And you can see the oddest thing, which we have been saying for months now, that the down ballot ticket compared to Trump just does not add up. You have seen here that Republicans flipped the New Hampshire Senate from 1410 Democrat to 1410 Republican. And they also switched the House from 230, 156 Dems to 213 over 187 Republicans. But then we have Biden, who wins 52% to 45% over Trump, which just does not make sense at all. So these people are voting down ballot for Republicans, but then voting for Biden for president. It just doesn't make sense. That would not be happening. It just wouldn't, and especially not that many people. And of course, we have people who are not looking at this evidence, because we have the New Hampshire Attorney General, of course, saying there is no plan to investigate anything. What a surprise. Not a shocker at all. And then, we also have Dominion suing all these people for billions of dollars, billions and billions of dollars, in which to sue for that amount is suing to scare them into stop talking about it or recant what they said, which is not going to happen either. The people that they are suing are not going to back down and will gladly welcome the lawsuit. And I honestly think they will not even follow through with the lawsuits because they will be exposed. To throw a number out there like 1.2 billion is to scare these people into submission. And they are not going to submit. And we, the people, are not going to submit. And we are going to have all of the power. Now, we know when you actually hear the facts and hear the people that investigate, and also per their own manuals, that these machines are far from perfect. They are far from perfect. And do you think the news about this hand recount in New Hampshire will be on mainstream media? No, of course not. And now remember also, we have February 19th, where the Supreme Court is going to hear 3 of the election cases from 3 different states. Now, will they actually make a decision on the merits so these laws, these changes to law, can never happen again. Which I think they could do that, and I hope they do something like that. They can still make a good decision about the 2020 election without being in the political mess. And I think that's one of the main reasons they didn't hear these cases after the election. And as we wait to see what happens with that, and the more evidence that comes out, the more the people will see what actually happened on November 3rd. And I hope more people wake the hell up when they see this. Eventually, the full truth is going to come out. And do I think people will go to jail? Maybe. High-ranking people? No. But this is the greatest crime ever committed, and there needs to be a full investigation. And speaking of investigations, now in Georgia, we have some breaking news, which is just crazy to me. And the corrupt Brad Raffensperger, I guess, I don't know if he's trying to look good or if he's trying to save his own skin, but we know he is investigating Trump. But now we have him opening investigations into the Stacey Abrams group, the New Georgia Project, for aggressively registering ineligible, out-of-state, and deceased voters before the January 5th runoff. And Senator, and I shouldn't even call him Senator, actually, we have Warnock, and he's under investigation as well for being tied to the group, for he was the board chairman. And but as we remember, Brad saying there is no fraud. And for him now to open investigations is beyond me. But not only that, he opens up investigations for the January 5th runoff. Do you not think this group was doing this for the presidential election? If they were doing it for the runoff, they were doing it to help Joe Biden as well. They were trying to help themselves, yes. But to think that they did not do anything or not have anything to do with the presidential race is crazy. If they did this stuff for the runoff, they did it for the presidential race and their own race on November 3rd. And I don't get what Brad Raffensperger is trying to accomplish here. Is he trying to save, because he's not going to get reelected, that's for sure. He's not going to be the Secretary of State again. The Governor Kemp is gone. And a lot of people know that Georgia is ground zero for this election fraud. And we must keep sharing videos, so we must stay strong and keep this information out there and don't ever let it go away until there is justice for the election.